So I had eczema on my hands for years. It was about 4 years. It just came, and then as of recently, it's cleared. During this time where I was home a lot this past year, I decided to try something that I've been avoiding trying because I didn't want to for a long time. So I just didn't want to. But I just decided I'm going to try to really nip this and see if my deep intuition that I'm avoiding listening to is correct. And what I did is I stopped eating nuts and nut butter and coconut. Now that to me was really hard. I've let go of a lot of foods and a lot of things in my life, and this one I just didn't want to do. I just didn't want to do it because it was such a it sustained me on like a very pleasurable level, just like eating almond butter, just yum. But I decided I'm gonna try for a few days. I started with just 3 or 4. I was like 4 days, I think I did, and I'm just not gonna do any nuts or coconut. And so I did that, and I decided to extend it to a week. And then after the week, I started noticing there was a difference in my hands. And I said, oh, geez, and better keep going. So I kept going. And then the week turned into a month, turned into a year, turned into more than a year. So it's been, it was over a year where I didn't have nuts or coconut, and the eczema completely went away within a couple months. It just was gone, and this is from years of waking up itching and fearful of like, oh my gosh, is this, spreading, or, oh God, just so much uncomfortable emotion and so much uncomfortable feeling. Eczema can be so uncomfortable. Anyways, it's gone. So as of recently, I've just introduced a little bit of nuts again, just because I wanted to. And it's okay. I did notice a little bit of a breakout, but it went away, and I'm just doing just a little bit, just doing less, but I'm playing with it right now. But I just want to say, sometimes that thing that you don't want to admit that may be a cause of what's happening in your life may be the thing to look at. And it's hard. It took me so many years to even consider that. And this is from someone who's gotten off of wheat, all gluten, dairy, soy, all grains, sugar, tomatoes, potatoes. I stopped years ago smoking cigarettes. I stopped alcohol. I've let go of so many things in my life. And this one, for some reason, it just was so hard. I'm like, no more. I don't want to let go of anything else. That being said, it's just worth taking a peek at, and there's ways to do it, to experiment with it. I encourage, if this is something that you want to do, I encourage that you do it slowly, that you do it, try a few days if it's something like a food or something that you're trying to change. And then if that feels okay and you can do a little bit more, give yourself a couple more days. And another tip with that is to actually, as you're letting go of something, start introducing some new things. I started doing some more breads that I make out of different kinds of flours. I was playing with different foods, as I let go of these nut butters. I made really fun breads. So there's, good to have substitutes, things that you can do to help you through that process. So, that's my tip for the day. And that skin, there's so much that you can do. And I encourage you to just take a look at some of those dark corners and cobwebs inside yourself, and be willing to look at it deeper. Thanks.